Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, USC.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Running a quarterback sneak here.
And one of the things legs when he has to, and I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. Has the first down, still on the move. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass this time. Now rolling out to his left. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Yeah, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Third down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Will he score here? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Going after, not quite through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Grab down the middle. It's Webb. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry up. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They give it to the big fullback here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They're going to run the option. Quarterback still with the football. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting, they thought with certain formations, they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit them for some big plays. Here we're seeing it to get this game started.
Quarterback's got it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to make a play deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to 41.
But it's a nice job of picking up the 1st down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And that is no good. And with the miss, he remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. He'll ride the back again here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has in running the football and having great backs. It's beautiful to see another good one here today.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught, second down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Works his way inside the 10. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, SC. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
325. Bring
Ball handed off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. On third down, he drops to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the Spartans will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's tackled after the catch.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Not able to connect, incomplete. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he knocks that one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Moves the ball up to the 30. 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. I'll set the offense up at the 31.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback, I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes the USC offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Offense tops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern California.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the 1st half of play. Meta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And here's the handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to throw it on first down. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Smith. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the Spartans will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a fourth down.
The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it, or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. He's not able to hit it.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Defense is coming after him. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
But the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier tackled there. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Off target and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, USC. To stretch the lead, the route is on. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. For the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go as he's being hit. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Okay, ready?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Easy.
Here's the option play. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
USC 35, Michigan State 13.
Got it.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Down, 55.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through a tackle. Juked 1 tackle and picks up 1st down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Trojans pick up enough for a 1st down here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, SC. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 20. At the 10 now. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Spartans.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown triumph last time they had it. Quarterback keeps the football. Pitch to the back. Making people miss. Brought down after a big gain and a 1st down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run the option, and the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down play coming up. Back in motion now. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Jukes to get free. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
You know, sometimes Chris can get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
It's an option look. It's a quarterback keeper. The back's got it on the pitch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Ready, break.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Finds an open target on the left side. Gain moves it to the 24. It's a fresh set of downs.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on 3rd down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. missed it. And the lead remains at 22 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. No press here. The defense backing away. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
Okay, ready?
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback just kneels down.
Got it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Ready.
And the quarterback just takes a knee.
On the ready.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.